about today? I know, it's called manifestation. How to manifest anything you want right here and right now. Ready? Let's do this. There's all this talk about manifestation, and quite frankly, for many years, I sort of like ditched it during my dark hours and was like, oh, that stuff is so cheesy. I don't want to ever hear anything about the law of attraction. It's all BS. It drives me nuts. And didn't ever want to make a video about it. But truth be told, in hindsight, when I look back, manifestation is always in our hands. Creating the life that we dream is always in our hands. So let's take a deep breath. Know that whatever is in your heart right now to be created is here for a reason. Desire springs from within you with a purpose. It's not random. It's not meaningless. If you have something in your heart that wants to be created, it's how our world expands through you, through me, through each of us moving towards that which feels good to our hearts, all right? So there are 4 keys to manifesting anything you want in your life, and it is essential to include all 4 of these keys in order to have maximum experience with what I'm going to share with you. This is an acronym. I love acronyms. So OWLS is the acronym, okay? The first key is outcome. Outcome. What is it that you want to create? Clarity is king. So when you can see and very clearly express what it is that you want, the more powerful your ability to create it. There's something in the brain called the reticular activating system that it's like a gateway. Think of a gateway between your conscious and your unconscious. And this gateway literally allows into your conscious mind that which is deemed important by you. So if we didn't have this little reticular activation system in our brains, we would be completely crazy pants. We'd be so overwhelmed. We're taking in about 5% of what's going on in each moment in our environment. If we didn't have this gateway, we'd be flooded with all the bits of information that are going on right before our very eyes. So imagine 5% filtering out only that which we need in any given moment. So as soon as you know the outcome of what you want, a powerful way to activate the reticular activating system is to write it down. People make vision boards. There's all ways of doing this. I've had powerful experiences with vision boards. If you guys saw Vision Boards Do Work, one of my videos, I highly recommend watching that personal story of mine. Shocked me, amazing. And so the first step is to get really clear and come into right relationship with that reticular activating system. Utilize it to your advantage. Oftentimes we're talking about things we don't want, writing things down, just like moving through life in a really stressed out way. It's going to create more of that. It's basically activating whatever you talk about and focus on is telling that system to bring more of that to you, to reveal whatever that is in your environment that matches what you're talking about, thinking about, and even writing down or making vision boards about. So the second step, once you know your outcome and you have that clear picture, is W, which stands for why. Why do you want it? Why does this matter to you? This is about connecting to your desire. If you haven't seen Simon Sinek's video, the TED Talk, Start With Why, I highly encourage you. I'll put a link in the description. Amazing transformational TED Talk. If somebody tells you, oh, you should do this, it'll make you a lot of money, or you should do that to get into a relationship, and it doesn't feel good to you, and it's just heavy, and your why is because you should do it, someone told you to do it, good luck. You're not going to be able to sustain that because your why, your desire is the engine. It's like the emotional engine that drives you forward and allows you to continue going. It's like an endurance builder, right? So there has to be a really strong desire in you. So know that there's a desire within you, with that deeper desire, that heartfelt desire, the why that makes you cry. For example, we're here right now at YouTube Studios, first time filming here ever. My desire used to be an actress. I wanted to be an actress so badly. I would have done anything to be an actress. And so, interestingly enough, I've used all 4 of what I'm going to share here with you today to become an actress. And in the long run, I did move to LA and went through the whole shebang to get into the field of acting. And today I'm actually doing a much more beautiful, amazing, soul-aligned version of Hollywood acting. I'm not acting in Hollywood. Instead, I get to create my own content in an environment that feels peaceful and relaxing and good to me, utilizing the skills that I developed during that time of trying to be an actress, going to school and learning everything I needed to learn to become an actress, going on auditions, etc. It helped me build the confidence because I was super, super shy. So again, that desire drove me forward, and you never know where it's going to lead you, right? It's a way better, bigger picture than you can even imagine right now. The third step is live it, okay? To live it as if it's already done right now. All those years that I was acting, for example, I would tell people that I was an actress. Meanwhile, I was not an actress. I was working at Warner Brothers, and that was my paycheck. But in my mind, in my heart, in my soul, that's what I was. I was an artist. My why that made me cry was that I had an expressive artist inside of me that had to come out. I could not live my life the way everyone around me was living it, just like cooped up in cubicles and working for a paycheck. That wasn't my desire. That wasn't my truth. So I lived it by dreaming about it, like doing everything in my mind. That was my path. I was going to be an actress. I was an actress. And that's really important. And this is where most people flop. They do not believe, live, and feel that experience of whatever it is they want as if it's happening right now. So this is about vibrating with your vision. If you're living in a shack and you want to live in this beautiful home in nature and you're in the heart of the city and you hate it, it's important to appreciate where you are right now. Can you find something in your life right now, in that little shack in the city, that you really appreciate, like the fact that you ate today and there's a roof over your head and you're safe? So once you step into that gratitude, that's how you vibrate with your vision. You start to come into that sensation, that feeling that you would feel if you were living in the palace. The fourth step is to actually step forward, to move in the direction of what you want. So this is all about taking action. This is about, all of the logical steps, like for me, it was taking acting lessons and, doing showcases and doing theater and, really moving forward on my dream. Even though it did not feel logical at the time, I kept moving towards it, and it was very, very challenging. And I just kept doing it, and it was powerful. It was like an initiation for me. It made me a way more confident, empowered, self-caring person. It felt amazing to be that brave. And what came from that was clarity. Oh my God, I do not want to do this in Hollywood. This is not me. This doesn't feel good. This isn't what I want to do. And it was crushing. But I will tell you that action creates clarity, not the other way around. It's not like, oh, I'm going to wait till I'm clear and then I'll take action. No, you take action now on your dream, and clarity will come. And oftentimes, new people, new events, new experiences, new ideas will come to you when you're least expecting it, and it will usher you into the real soul expansive path that you're here to live. So the 4 keys that I just went through, and all 4 are super, super essential and necessary. And I want to affirm again, whatever's in your heart, it can happen and it will. Maybe not in our timing, maybe not in the way that we expect it, but I assure you in a way that is so much better than you can imagine right now. So the first step is outcome. What do I want? Get crystal clear, write it down, make a vision board, do whatever you want to do to just clarify it and claim it. The second is why. Why do you want this? If your why isn't strong enough, then you may want to rethink your desire, the outcome you're seeking. It's all about the why that makes you cry, right? That soulful why. The third step is to live it. To live it, to vibrate with your vision now, go into gratitude, do whatever you need to do. Self-care is essential to allow yourself to feel your best right now, regardless of your circumstances. So rather than complaining about where you are, appreciate where you are and continue to move forward, which is the fourth step, step forward towards that vision, okay, towards the outcome that you want. So thank you so much, my friend, for joining me here today. If you've been utilizing the law of attraction and these manifestation techniques and they're just not working, because I get that question sometimes, I assure you, if you look at all 4 of these, you'll notice at least one of these is absent. So for me, what was absent for a long time is I was in complaining mode. I was not living it. I was not in a high vibration. So that might be it for you, or it might be that you're not taking action. So just look at that and see where there's an opportunity to amp that up, juice up that step, or maybe it's doing all four for the first time. And more than anything, rather than dreaming of what's to come, which is powerful and amazing, may you enjoy where you are to the absolute fullest. If you appreciate where you are right now, you are guaranteed to arrive at a future you love even more. So thank you for joining me. Here is to having an amazing time putting this into practice, and just sending you all my love. Go for your dreams. There's something inside of you that can and will inspire our world. Trust it and keep moving towards it. All the love in my heart. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up or two, if that were possible, and share it with a friend who could use this. And if you haven't already subscribed, please join the family. You will get videos once a week from me to help you stay inspired. All my love, my friend. Mwah! Looking to have a thriving coaching business that genuinely makes a meaningful difference? I've taken my most valuable tools and 12 plus years of coaching experience and put it into a transformational 6-month virtual coach training program where you learn to master your life and powerfully coach with confidence. To apply for this exclusive program, go to diamondprocesscoach.com or click the link in the description box below.